Welcome to downtown Wilmington, North Carolina. If you are local here or you visited often, you've undoubtedly been to the famous Riverwalk here downtown and some of these different areas. Stay tuned in this video. We're going to take you to a few hidden gems you might not have heard of yet.
Hi, I'm Jake Wire.
And I'm Lexi Wire.
And we're with the Wire Group. And we're here today on the downtown Wilmington Riverwalk. And I think really what people think about when they think of downtown is, one, the 4-mile Riverwalk right along the Cape Fear River. But really the whole area along the Cape Fear is really what people think of the Wilmington downtown, historically speaking.
Definitely. You could get lost downtown.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple nights I think we've tried.
Yeah, whether you are a tourist looking to do different things like during the day, different tours, or you want to catch a concert over here at the amphitheater, there's something for everyone.
Well, I feel like it's expanded so much. Like, for instance, we're like right next to these really cool houseboats, the Cove, which is an Airbnb situation. So you can literally stay the night in downtown on the Cape Fear River, go watch a concert, which is just, walking distance down there, catch a meal. It's just a really cool area.
Definitely. And there's plenty of nice hotels around here too, with like cool rooftop bars. The nightlife is pretty great as well. And I would say that downtown has come such a long way just in the 8 years that we've been here.
Oh, absolutely. But I really do think when people think of downtown, they're thinking of Front Street, Market, and maybe 2nd Street and 3rd Street. And that's probably the extent of what they think of as the downtown area. What we coming to find out is now that the downtown is starting to expand and there's so much money going into this area and so many cool things, it's starting to expand outside of those areas. We're starting to see some really cool little hidden gems pop up in little pockets around the downtown area. And that's what this video is about today, is those little hidden gems that you might not know about.
So if you're a local, you've probably heard of the Soda Pop District, which is definitely up and coming, but there's already a few major anchors over there that have been there for a while.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different breweries. There's a authentic Italian pizza place.
Yep.
There's new coffee shops going in. There's a brand new gigantic gym going in. So once you have those anchors, it tends to build around that. So
all you need is a good place to drink and eat, and everything else kind of grows up around it typically.
Well, there's a gym now too.
And work out, so you can work that stuff off. But the other one is just on the other side of the backside downtown, and that's the Cargo District.
Right, and same thing kind of happened with the Cargo District. They had a really cool idea, again, with a very industrial vibe. Mm-hmm. They are literally made of cargo containers.
Yeah.
And
kind of a nod to the port city.
Yeah, there's been quite a few small businesses though. There are, of course, bars and restaurants. If you saw our dog-friendly video, that was over there, but there's also little boutiques everywhere, hair salons, tattoo shops. I mean, that area just it's exploding.
So we're gonna bring you over there to Soda Pop District first. We're gonna show you around a little bit, see exactly what that's about, and then we'll shoot on over to Cargo District. We'll show you exactly what these little hidden gems are doing. Hey guys, welcome to the Soda Pop District. Right behind us is actually the old Coca-Cola bottling plant that they've repurposed into a bunch of interior shops and really cool coffee shops and things like that. So as you can see right here, there's quite a bit of stuff going on. It's kind of just now starting to evolve past just a few breweries and restaurants, but it's really kind of coming up, I think, at this point. Definitely.
It's things like this that are really getting people excited and bringing in that kind of young professional energy. Home values are going through the roof around here. Yep. It's really, really interesting to a lot of people. But the great thing about this area specifically, and also the Cargo District, is there's plenty of single-family homes surrounding this area.
Yep.
So if you're looking for maybe a fixer-upper or something that's been newly remodeled in a single-family home rather than like the condos that you'd be seeing more downtown.
Yep.
That's a really great option if you want to be somewhere that's, got cool places that you can just walk to and still nightlife without being quite as hustle and bustly as, downtown.
Well, I think the thing that I need to point out too is like the size of Wilmington. Like a lot of people from other areas kind of misjudge how big this area is. It's very small. So we're like literally blocks away from the Mansion District, which is on Market Street. Like I said, we're 8 miles away from the River District. So like you can go 4 or 5 blocks either direction and you can be in a very nice area or a very kind of still needing to up and come area.
There's a lot to be done here still, but
A lot of opportunity.
A lot of opportunity. Yeah, prices are still affordable. You can still get into this area. And I think that's in general what this area has been missing quite a bit is, you know, people want to be able to get off work and walk their dog somewhere and grab a beer.
And I think what's happening here is it's a lot of young professionals and very, very young families. But the young professionals, like they just started a pickleball court down in back one of the breweries down here. They meet up and do runs on the weekends, I guess. So there's always stuff kind of starting to happen down here now. And like I said, they are creating a lot of opportunity for people to get in kind of on the ground floor.
Definitely. So just depending on what your interests are and what you're looking for, this area might be a really, really good option for you.
All right, guys, so that's the Soda Pop District. Let's go head on over to the Cargo District just a couple miles away and go check that out. All right, we're now here in the Cargo District. Now, this is located at 16th and Wooster, give or take, maybe a couple miles away from the Soda Pop District. And I would say that this one was started a few years earlier, so it's got a lot more to it, I would say, at this point. It expands over a couple blocks at this point and has restaurants. It has some really cool nightlife spots, coffee shops. It even has a little bit of residential and co-working space.
Definitely. The concept of this one is just different in general. It really has the ability to expand and grow with all of these smaller spaces where I do feel like the Soda Pop District is more like larger establishments, you know, breweries, those types
Well,
of
I think the Soda Pop District is occupying the kind of pre-existing industrial, which this is doing somewhat too, but this is, the big thing on this is they're building out of cargo shipping containers.
Right.
And so they're still expanding, they're still building currently. There's a couple projects going in right now. And it's really kind of cool to watch them build it out. It's like building with Legos. It's totally modular. They're just putting it together with a crane and then welding it in place.
And they've done a really amazing job. So right now we're looking at a health food store. There's a tattoo shop right here. There's a barber shop on the other side. We've got pizza right here.
Yep.
And then about 5 or 6 additional shops just right here in this area. And that's just a few. Yeah. I mean, they're everywhere right here.
And it's expanding out. It's quickly, really it is. This whole area was not that great a few years ago. And it's really kind of revived this area as far as commercial and business is concerned. It's kind of its own thing at the moment.
You know, and I think to your point, it just goes to show you that in an area such as this, especially with so many people coming from outside areas, it just takes a couple really good ideas to start changing things. And with the prices still being low, I mean, there's still so much opportunity here. And when people ask us, what do you wish you would have done differently? And the only thing Jake and I have to say about this area in general is we wish we would have moved sooner and taken on some of those opportunities even sooner.
Yeah, and invested, like, went with our gut, knew the areas were going to be changing, and invested sooner.
Yeah.
It really just takes 1 or 2 like really brave investors to start those seeds, which is what this is. And really, I really do think at some point the backside of downtown is all going to be kind of redone and nice and gentrified, and it'll probably be the Cargo District and the Soda Pop District are probably going to be the 2 anchors, and they're probably going to morph together at some point in the middle.
But it is going to kind of bring it all in with the Soda Pop District, the Cargo District, and then downtown with the riverfront. We are still in that season of growth and development, and the opportunity is still here.
But the thing I really love too is like this really is like an incubator for entrepreneurship and new businesses, and it kind of lets people start something that they might not be able to do with like a full-blown 4,000 square foot brick and mortar. This is, you know, you're renting a couple hundred square feet and taking a chance, and you expand as you need.
That's right. We actually know several of the business owners within this little area.
It's a cool little concept, but if you are considering downtown, just be aware that there are these really cool little hidden gems kind of towards the backside of downtown and to the south of downtown in South Front Street, and gentrifying kind of everything around them as they go.
Absolutely. So if you are interested in the Wilmington area, reach out to us about your goals, your wants, your needs, and more than likely we can kind of pinpoint the perfect area for you and what your goals are right now.
Thank you guys for joining us today, checking out Wilmington's hidden gems in the downtown area. If you guys are looking for any information regarding Wilmington, the surrounding areas, go check out our website. There's over 100 videos on there, and all we talk about is just Wilmington, the quirks, real estate. So if you're looking for information about this, go check out that website. We got everything on there.
If you have specific questions about real estate or just the area in general, feel free to reach out to us anytime. My email is lexi@movingwilmington.com, jake@movingwilmington.com, but feel free to call, text, email, whatever works for you, works for us, and we would love to hear from you soon.
Thank you guys.